We must figure out a method of attack. You know the lay of the land better than I do. And if we're going to get in there, we have goal number one. Goal number one, get Wizro. Goal number two, retrieve any of the artifacts and any of the Planehopper skulls. Make sure Nazgul doesn't get any of them. Goal number three, take back over Lorenza, if we get to that point.
Take over Lorenza?
Yes, he's most likely seized control of the castle as well.
Well, isn't Clunk in charge there?
He was in charge, and then we left him in a hurried mess, and he's probably not in charge anymore. Unless he's done a really good job at stealthing, but, I'm going to level with you, it's Clunk.
Yeah, Clunk doesn't seem like the most stealthy fella.
I mean, it's in the name.
Yes.
He does seem pretty clunky.
I hate you people. I can't believe we're working together. I hate this.
Also, I have to make him a pair of pants before we go. I promise.
Don't make him pants. You'll never hear the end of it. He's like a house elf. You do that and he won't do anything for you ever again.
I will make him pants and I'll say they're from you then.
Please don't do that. Seriously, you have no idea how long I've been avoiding giving him any type of clothing because he wouldn't shut up about it when I gave him something originally.
What'd you give him?
We're not going to talk about that. Now, what do you know about the chunk, the place you live, the part of the...
Gumption.
The
yes,
gumption.
The gumption. Is that what you call it, the gumption?
Yeah.
Because Joel called it the
I was
gumption.
just calling it Lorenza too, but I guess the gumption works. Alright. So, but you already know where it is, and it most likely hasn't moved, right?
Probably. I mean, Joel's
don't
the
think
only one I
anyone-
know that can move it.
Alright, and I doubt Nazgul can do that.
And he raises a finger. She's like, question. What about this second crystal that we put in the bakery?
You put the second crystal in the bakery?
It's behind the bakery.
It is part of the bakery. It helped us make food.
You...
It
Okay.
turned it into a balcony and created a
Yeah.
farm.
It sort of woke up, I guess you would say, and, I used it.
I think, maybe, I do not remember. Did you use it? Was it you? Or was it... Joel, did you do that?
Wait, what exactly?
Build the bakery.
Not to my memory.
We need those core crystals back. We can't have him having planar warp magic. They're essentially just as bad as the skulls. Probably worse. For him to have.
Because they can move an entire building with people in them.
If we can get this small chunk of it, that's at least something where we can combat the full castle.
And the Tower of Life has 3 of my guards, which I have tasked with building more guards.
Right, and you defeated the Guardian there, so there's no... we can't lock their powers down, and we don't have access to a Guardian, and I'm not going to risk simply going to one of the other planes to pick up one of the Guardians, because who knows which ones of them are on our side.
But we do have a guardian. Joel, do you still have Hazel?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Then we have a guardian.
Yeah, well, that's like saying we have the crow.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
The crow is also in the gumption.
We could try to get Clunk on our side, but trying to get him would be very bad or hard.
I mean, how do you think we could convince Clunk?
Tenrier holds up like a sketch for pants for Clunk.
No, Vercula covers it up with shadow so you can't see what's on it.
I raise a finger and I'm like, by the way, I feel like I should say this. I kind of recognized her voice. I didn't at the time because Nazgul is a
The
bastard.
dick.
Vercule, you know Lily?
Yes, what about her?
We know Lily as Suldra.
I'm sorry?
She was helping us.
She's a horrible teacher.
She tried to teach something?
Yeah, she was his school teacher.
How the hell? She looks around. What did she teach you? Was it even remotely close to accurate?
Was it?
I mean, you remember it as being pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate.
Really?
Also, I'm just gonna point this out real quick. Both Saldra and Joel, I point to Joel, say that Joel built her. So
Yes,
Well, yeah, Joel's the Black Magus.
Later!
Yeah.
Later.
Okay.
Later.
Okay, let's
Right.
focus on getting the gumption back.
Yes,
Yeah?
that right now. What I know from that, what you just said, she looks around. I'm sorry, I just can't get over it in my head that the freaking combat guardian was a teacher. That's hilarious.
Yeah, she also wasn't very good in combat usually.
What is this?
What?
What happened to her?
Did we have
Well, she
like?
did say that she had some memory issues.
Yes, Clunk said he repaired her, and I knew she was traveling with you because of the she looks around. It's just all rather confusing. I hope you understand that Lily was never anything like this Seldra you're describing.
I mean, people change.
Yeah, well, the Lily that we met was kind of. Am I allowed to call her kind of a little bit of a dick?
I wouldn't
You know.
stop you, but
Lily
she
is
probably was
blunt.
like that for a reason.
Blunt. Yes, that's a good word.
I think she's rather refreshing, if I'm going to be honest, in this world where people are always putting on pleasantries. But yes, no, she's very blunt.
She also was kind of rude to me at times. Made
Yes,
me feel
well,
bad.
you deserved it.
Before the arm thing.
Yes, you probably still deserved it. Looks around. Seriously, I don't know why you didn't see this
Okay.
coming. We'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
Bygones and whatnot.
Gumption. Reclaiming.
Gumption. Reclaiming. Battle plans.
Hold on.
One of you, draw me a map. What are we
got
going
it.
up against?
Kenna just draws up a map.
Wait.
I'm assuming she knows the layout of the gumption.
Right.
When the whole takeover thing happened, not everybody was in the gumption, right?
Stitch ran away at one
ran
point.
away.
Yeah, Stitch. Thank you. Name was at the back of my tongue, but I just
Stitch
couldn't.
ran away.
Is that the
where'd
grumpy
he go?
one? The grumpy one with the weird face?
The one that always has issues with indigestion
The one in
because
the
he keeps
bathroom?
eating the wrong food.
Oh. Yeah, I do not see him recently.
I kind of lean over to Vergil. Oh, he was a werebear.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Siltplat's denizen.
He's a Markori, so it makes sense.
Yep. She says, a lot of them are werebears. It's just a thing.
Maybe he wasn't eating rocks. Maybe that was the problem.
And how about the crow?
The
Crow.
I mean, he was in the library.
I mean, we can convince him easily, probably, if we, show the fact that we've done business with him, or go.
I'll be
wanna
honest,
buy
dude.
book.
I'll be honest. I don't think Nazgul would even have to rewrite the crow's memories. The crow wouldn't care.
I mean, would
Yeah.
memory and manipulation even work on them?
I think I have the easiest thing to make Hazel unable to do combat with us.
Right, what's that?
Henrik grabs his pack and pulls out a very familiar teddy bear to Joel and Solomon.
Does she like that? Are you just going to... Well, alright.
This is her-
Making children cry isn't exactly what I thought our plan was going to be, but you know what? I admire the tact.
This is her teddy bear.
Yes,
and I
I
promised
gathered.
her I would make her able to hug it
I thought
again.
it was a doll.
There's a doll teddy bear.
It was a doll.
It was a
Doll.
doll. It was a doll
Thank you.
missing a leg.
That's where that went. I was gonna use that.
Yeah, sorry. So I kind of did something for her besides fixing the leg and making it look better.
Right, but who's to say that... Well... I don't know, Nazgul couldn't have planned for that. We'll try that. If we can find the apparition, we talk to her, try and get her on our side.
I mean, would a doll that she loves say this? He squeezes it a little, and out comes the Praxis's voice that says, I love you. Okay, why are we having me say this again? I don't understand. Yes, I love Hazel, but wait, what? I'm still on?
Wow, so charming!
Damn it, Abraxas!
Did you put
I thought-
Abraxas inside the doll? Abraxas? Can Abraxas be a doll?
He could... I am not a doll!
How did you get trapped in there? How did you get back over there?
Pris. We're going to have a long talk later.
Yes, the long talk. That is my thing. You don't get to do that.
I am your elder. I can do
Okay.
what I want.
Thing is, I need some way to contact everyone if we do find someone. Or, alternatively, I can just, if someone gets hit, we need to know. So, do any of you know the message spell?
I have something that might work a little better.
Tenrier also kind of starts poking his fingers. I also had a thing too. Joel, can I borrow you for a little bit?
I mean, sure, what's up?
Something that'll help with this. Can you summon Aunt Philly?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna need to do this in the corner. Oh yeah. You said you can manipulate people with your shadows?
Yes, what about that? Oh, yes, I was going to bring that up.
Put that on me.
Yeah, oh, well. Very upfront, I see. She arcs a finger over to you, and shadow lances off of it and wraps its way around your body. It feels like someone wrapped a string around your arms and pulled real tight for a moment, and then it's fine.
Good. This is just in case. That way I don't have to.
Oh, hold on a moment, she says. She moves her hand up, and then she wheels the shadow arm on your hand. She's like, and this is for what you've done. Smacks you really hard in the face with your own hand.
Ha!
Yeah, don't worry, Verkill, because I have something similar for you. Kuvera? Have fun with your new friend. He's gonna start licking Verkill like crazy and grow a little bit. Essentially taking her to the ground like a dog would and just love and attention!
Alright, I get it. Fucking go away. Ah!
I whisper to Tuskweaver
Kuvera!
I whisper to Tuskweaver as if he was a normal person. I don't think she likes dogs that much.
Kuvera, come here. Is he gonna
What?
drag Verkul?
He's gonna drag Verkill.
I guess I'm going over here. I'm the leader, I think. Haha, look at me, leader. Can you not? Can you tell him to F off?
Kuvera? Bean.
Kuvera hearing Verkill say that, he kind of whines a little bit. Because she told him to fuck off, but he's gonna start to walk away because he's sad now.
Aw.
Verkill
Oh,
just...
don't do that.
It's like, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm alright. Nope, not under the dog anymore.
Wow, I've never seen anyone ever able to hurt his feelings. Good job.
Yeah, be surprised. I'm rather proficient at it.
Maybe you'll like him later. Let's not
I kind
focus
of
on that
don't
right
want
now.
to deal with him right now because we have more important things than
Yeah,
somebody pushing me over on the ground and being a friggin'. Anyway,
Yeah, I take out my pocket. I take out my pocket square and offer it as a cloth to wipe any spit off.
Chris comes over and hands her a piece of meat as if it was to be used as an ice pack for when she hit her head on the floor.
And I think Joel's just gonna bring Aunt Philly this way to not bring back any memories of unpleasant
Yeah. Of hand shoving.
Portal.
Yeah. Very unpleasant. Thank you. Your name is Pris. Yes, I'm going to get that down. Yes. Put the meat on your head. Alright. I hate this. I still hate this. So, how are we gonna split things up? How are we doing this?
Give me a little bit with Joel, we'll make something.
Alright.
Alright, Joel, Tanner's already got his pack out, digging through it, pulling out a few things that he's already started on, along with the crystals that that he took. And looks up to you. Alright, oh, you're good at crafting still, right?
Right.
How good are you at enchanting? Because I'm only a novice.
Can't say I've ever delved into that.
On Philly, what about you?
Aunt Philly can't answer, son.
She what?
Aunt Philly ain't got no vocal cords.
She can nod, can't she?
And give a thumbs up.
I mean, as many signs in common motions as a hand can.
So I mean, is Aunt Billy okay with enchanting stuff, or is she not all that good at it either?
No.
All right, well that's fine.
Does she do a thumbs down?
She does kind of like that wobbly, like, in between.
The little in between thing.
Okay, so you're 50-50. Why do I feel like there's somebody standing behind me that I hope doesn't see certain things?
Am I not supposed to see it? I'm sorry. I just wanted to be over here.
Did you see into my bag at all?
No, I wasn't looking at your bag.
Good. You can help, probably. You're good at enchanting with rune crafting and all that.
She just like
This'll work.
kind of like blankly looks at you, just slowly raises up the blanket, puts it over your shoulders, slowly puts her arms back down.
Okay, let's see. Team is of 2, right? That's what you suggested, Vercule?
Yes.
I point to Pris and Tenrier, Team Lovers. I point to Joel and Kiana, Team Team Skeleton Rescue. I point to me and Vercule, Team Artifact.
What do we do with the Kuvera?
Right, and you're probably the one I trust the most. What about Abraxas and Kuvera? Dog and a dad.
I'm assuming Abraxas is going to go with Tenrier.
Do what you wish.
He needs us in order to use our power, unfortunately.
If we're going by teleporting abilities, I have a lot.
Vercule looks around and she just vanishes and reappears behind Kiana. I can as well.
Oh. Kiana does the same exact thing.
She's like, Shadow Step?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes. She like does a fist bump.
Kiana like just holds up her arm just like, yeah. It's a
I kind of walk over. Vercule, does that work with whenever you're holding objects?
I mean, I can bring my clothes with me. That's about it.
Okay, so not something you're holding.
Shadow Step.
Not really, unless it's small.
Am I small?
No.
Drat.
There is something I can do with small objects. Solomon, are you?
Yeah.
It's small. I have a theory.
Small as me.
I'm gonna do something kind of funny. It's gonna open a portal below Solomon and like move him to the other side of Vercule.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Small portals and a teleport. Nice. You should go with him.
Vercule, let me just... Here, come to the side with me for a moment. He kind of like motioned for Vercule to follow him for a moment.
I'm not doing this again, by the way. No shadow chamber.
I don't
just
care.
Speak your mind.
I don't need that. I just... You realize that that dog is holding all of Tenrier's rage, right?
I'm very aware.
If we split them apart right now, that boy is going to possibly break.
Let him go mad. Because if he can get it all out here, he doesn't get it all out later on us.
That's a good idea and
Why
all.
do you think I'm going myself? I want to smash a few skeletons as well. It's, it's therapeutic. Her hand tenses.
Trust me, you and him are way similar. Goddamn, this is like talking to him all over again.
Right, but he's an idiot and doesn't realize that it's okay to be mad sometimes.
Yeah, about that. He's trying to follow Pris's teaching and
Well,
bottle it all up.
She's an even more of an idiot then.
Okay, we have teams.
Okay, so Joel, this is my plan, and he's showing Joel like sketches and like the schematics and the enchantment idea he had for the.
Oh.
I see. I was thinking of making these, and they'd be able to help us. And what Vercule said makes it where I need to get these done quicker. So, fortunately, that means they're probably going to be a lot weaker, especially since I don't have Wimbledon here. So, is something you think you might be able to help me with?
I mean, as long as it doesn't involve no enchantment.
Enchantment you can leave to me to an extent. I
can enchant.
And we have Pris.
So
Pris can help with that too.
Runes. What is it? A rune based? Can it be runes?
It probably could be. I think.
Yes, what are you trying to make?
Here, come into the huddle.
Huddle. Yeah, so you crafted a Marcori spear with a inset magical arcane focus, as well as Richard. You want to explain what he just made with you?
So these are, as Tenrier called them whenever he explained them, wayfinders, and he was thinking of a way for all of us to, if we ever got lost, find each other and somewhat communicate. And he had a diagram for what each of them looked like. He changed what some of them were and removed some and wrote up one for Vercule by changing it slightly. Using the crystals that we found, or at least the ones he took.
The quartz.
Yeah, the quartz that glow. He used that as the base of this and combined with the materials. So he's got one that's a mini silver dragon, a gear with a crystal in the middle. For the one that was for Aunt Philly, for Aunt Philly, for the one for Joel, he kind of like had two options for Joel, and he let him pick. And one was literally just a miniature Aunt Philly or a Hawaiian flower.
Like a tiny Aunt Philly. That's fun. Yeah.
Okay,
Tiny
so
Aunt Philly.
tiny Aunt Philly, a crescent moon, a sun, a textbook with a gear on it for whenever we get Seldra back, and the one that was probably causing Tenrier the most grief making, a mini Riley.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Everybody put a wayfinder in your inventory described as such. You know which ones are
Yeah.
yours.
The crescent moon goes to Pris, the sun goes to Tenrier, the textbook will go to Seldra whenever we get her, and he will give that one to Joel to give to Seldra later, and just be like,
Okay, so I got two wayfinders.
yeah, you got Seldra's and yours. And Tanner's just like, listen, can you give that to her? Tell her I'm sorry for being such an asshole all the time.
Well, I think she'll be happy with all the changes around here.
Maybe. Maybe she'll be a little less, you know,
Yep,
hard
say
on,
it.
hard on me.
Right.
It's okay, I am here to be hard on you. She does not need to.
And then Pris Spear
Oh,
made a promise, and you know how I am about promises.
it's not made of ice, it's a real one.
Yeah, try to put your Eidolon weapon through it.
She grabs the spear. This is amazing. And she like twirls it around. It feels so real. It is here. It is
Is that the cold steel one? Or the cold
it
one?
is the cold
Yeah,
iron one.
Don't
Yes.
throw it around in this room.
Pris. Tenrier kind of like, as she's like, stop spinning it, will grab, hold it temporarily, and hold her hand, just be like, Pris, you have to promise me one thing with this spear.
Yes, what is that?
This is made of something that Kiana can't touch.
Why would I hit Kiana with it?
Don't hit Kiana, don't touch Kiana with it, but importantly, whenever we go to the Feywild, you're not allowed to bring it.
And no running with
okay,
it.
I
Don't run with scissors.
What do you mean no running with the spear? How am I to attack with them not? Right, I will
mean,
not.
she
She
has
looks
to
at you. I will not run. Damn, that's actually
That's a pretty
decent.
good distraction.
Don't take it personally, Pris. Just a bit of a jest. Just a joke.
Right, right. I knew that. She's like
Still deception.
gonna try and stab it into one of these air conditioners in the back here. Freaking
Pris,
AC
wait, no,
fans.
don't. Oh.
What, Sonny? She looks over the freaking fan bursting and sparking.
Wait. Did the fan beat the DC?
The fan did not beat the DC. The fan is skewered.
Oh.
Hold on. And then this thing, and she like puts her hand on it and forces magic through it. Explode. And the fan explodes, bits and pieces of the metal flying everywhere throughout the room.
I have the shield. I have the shield guardian put the shield over Kiana.
Tenrier just kind of like makes his small shield covering his head, just like, God damn it.
She jumps up and hugs you. Thank you!
You're welcome. That's not everything, but more later. Anyway, who's ready for cake? We need cake.
No, we need to go get the
No,
gumption.
we need to leave.
Oh, I'm hungry.
We can eat afterwards.
We go there and we split up adequately. We only have so many ports. Half the party goes to one side, half the party goes to the other side.
Do they stay asleep for a shorter amount of time if we warp them to a gate? Not a gate, but one of the rune circles?
Nope.
Great.
Get us close enough to the town so that we're able to see what's going on inside. I guarantee you that they're all going to be brainwashed. And we'll move from there.
Do you think they're gonna be violent, Lou?
Oh, undoubtedly. He knows we're out there. He probably made them all think that we're essentially the worst of the worst.
Question, Hercule.
Yes.
You said they might not listen to us. However, would they listen to one of themselves?
No idea. We can test the theory.
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
There's a lot of theory crafting.
I think that we'll be able to get them to come to our side very easily if I try this.
The hell are you doing?
Vercule hysteria, you absolute ignorance!
Hysteria!
I will blast you with a fireball like I did the Black Magus years ago.
You're not very good at impressions. She goes over here.
I am very good at impressions. Hercule, are you sure I have to keep this rage skull with me? Because, like, he screams, and it's kind of
No.
annoying.
Give him
Keep
to
him
me.
in a bag.
No, give him to me. Give him to me. I need him. You don't get to keep him just because I don't trust that he won't be in a danger. Yeah. Hand him over.
Tenrier pulls him out. Just hands him
Screaming.
over.
Ah!
Shut up, Redmond!
Vercule shoves him in the bag. Right, he'll be quiet when he's
God.
in there. It's fine. I know how this works.
Do they all like bags?
Yes, if they're considered put away, they can't talk.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Well, if I'm next dealing with Ripley a bit easier, I'm gonna put Ripley into my bag.
Okay.
In case he wakes up.
So, where are we going first?
Edge of town. We split up into pairs.
Redmond! Immediately underneath her foot. Ah, I'm gonna kill you! And then just steps onto him. You are such a fucking annoyance.
You know, I really feel like Ridley would love that, being stepped on, you know?
Do not humor him.
Yeah, that's why we aren't.
And the portal appears, and everyone is teleported back
edge of town.
to the edge of town.